Been trying to come up with the best way to say this for some time, but I suppose I should just come out and say it. The truth is, I have come to depend on you. Not just for the sake of the mission, but for my own sake as well. I'm glad you're with us.
Wow. Did I hear that correctly? Sounded like a compliment coming from you.
Well, yes. Surely that's not so surprising.
Yes, you're kidding, right?
No, I'm not. Why must you make this so difficult for me? Can't you just accept a simple compliment?
I can. It's just... I don't know.
I see. Is there nothing I can do to make it up to you?
Yes, actually. You can start by telling me the truth. That you feel the same for me as I do for you, Bastila.
You know I can't feel that way about you. About any man. It isn't permitted. I am a Jedi. I must resist these temptations. But I still want to consider you a friend. We could never be anything more, though. That isn't allowed.
Wow, I'm at a loss for words.
I know my manner can be a bit taciturn. I know you must be getting sick of my lectures about the dark side and everything else. I spent all my years being hounded by my instructors, being told so often how gifted and important I was until I was sick of it. I remember when I was younger, I used to swear that I would never become as self-absorbed and stodgy as the Jedi Masters. It's ironic, really.
Let's not forget edgy, overly critical, and that you shut me out.
Yes, well, there's no need for you to agree so wholeheartedly. Being controlled has kept everyone around me at an arm's length. Even those like yourself who are most in need of my understanding and compassion. Maybe it's time to change that. You deserve to know how much I respect and admire you. I had to tell you how much I care for you. As a friend, of course.
Bastila, you know we are more than friends.
Please, it's not allowed. I have to remain true to the Jedi ideal. If this is going to cause a problem, maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
No, I'm sorry. I appreciate your honesty. I was out of line.
Well, that was not nearly so difficult as I feared. Thank you for hearing me out. I feel much better. But enough soul-searching for now. We should probably continue on with our mission.
Yes. It's about time we get off this planet. The Sith presence on Manaan is quite extensive. However, they appear to be abiding by the government's neutrality laws. At least for now. We did have a little trouble with the Sith. However, we did manage to retrieve the star map.
Is there anything else, then?
We have taken on supplies and are ready to leave for Dantooine, with your permission, Master.
May the Force be with you in this quest.
No. Wait. There is something I must know. I must know about Revan.
Your primary task takes precedence.
If I'm to help defeat Malik, I must know. I'm going where he went, finding what he found. Revan fell. And if I'm to avoid that fate, I must know what he did.
The easy lure of the dark side is difficult to resist, and I fear this quest to find this mysterious Star Forge will lead you down an all too familiar path.
That is why I must know.
A Jedi must ever be seeking knowledge. There is no other choice.
20 years ago, the Mandalorians began conquering small worlds on the Outer Rim. They were careful to choose only planets outside the Republic's jurisdiction. After much debate, the Senate chose not to intervene. As long as the Mandalorians avoided planets that were members of the Republic itself, there would be no retaliation. 7 years ago, they launched a simultaneous attack in 3 separate sectors of Republic space. The Senate had no choice but to retaliate with the entire Republic fleet. The Mandalorian Wars had begun.
This is when the Jedi should have joined in.
While the Jedi Council preached patience, there were many among our order who were eager for us to join the battle. 2 young knights in particular demanded immediate action, Revan and Malik. They rallied many of the Jedi to their cause, and against the wishes of their masters, joined the Republic fleet battling the Mandalorians. Revan was a brilliant military leader, and the Republic fleet began to win victory after victory. 4 years ago, the Mandalorians surrendered unconditionally.
Seems to me Revan did the right thing.
No one is denying that Revan was one of the keys to defeating the Mandalorians. But something happened out there on the Outer Rim. Instead of returning after the war's end, the ships under Revan's command went deep into unexplored space. They claimed to be searching for the last remnants of the Mandalorian fleet. All contact was lost. For many months, it was assumed some great disaster had befallen the entire fleet. Everyone thought they were dead. 3 years ago, Revan and Malak returned at the head of a massive invasion fleet. Revan had assumed the title of Sith Lord. The hero had become a conqueror.
I knew Revan as a promising young pupil. Revan was strong in the Force, but also headstrong and proud.
It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror.
Yes.
That we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause? To use their own knowledge against them?
Even many of our own order have betrayed us, lured by Sith promises of riches and power. For 2 years, the Sith were all but invincible. Bastila was with the strike team that tried to capture Revan, as you probably know.
Bastila was there when Revan was slain.
That was nearly a year ago, but things have not improved. Revan's tale shows us how even the greatest of Jedi can fall to the dark side.
Yes. I see it now.
You have a mission to attend to, Padawan.
May the Force be with you in your quest.
I pray both you and Bastila are able to emerge from this ordeal as servants of the light. May the Force be with you.
Clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand and fear that. Really have found much work here anyway.
Hey look, it's Zaldar. Excellent. So Jolie had no trouble catching up with her after all. What's the news? The Hutt Lord? And she trusts him? Well, we'll have to take her word for it. And what of Jolie? It's a woman, huh? Well, let's hang on to that message and we'll give it to her on the ship.
We've got work to do, so let's get to it. What? You think I don't have something better to do?